Hi there. So I've done glitter lips a couple of times now for my videos. Some more successful than others. So I thought I would show you how to do it. Some of the things you're going to need: wet wipes, cosmetic glue. It says it's cosmetic glue, but it's pretty much PVA glue, I'm pretty sure, because it just peels off. You're going to need some brushes. So I've chosen, as you can see from this one, which is worn out, this one's my trusty favourite. It's flat, but it kind of like tapers together. I've chosen a rounded, smaller one, an angled one, which is again also flat, and then another one which is a lot more tapered. So they're the kinds of brushes I use. You might find certain brushes work for you in your application, but they're the ones that I use. You're also going to need your favourite lipstick. Whichever colour you want to display, you put on underneath the glitter. So I've gone for pink. So I've chosen Rimmel Asia is what I've chosen. And Barry M 153, whatever that is. And you're gonna need the glitter. So one of the things that kind of went wrong for me was that I chose a colour that was too light. So I was trying to match it with this. So I chose, I don't know if you can see this one. I chose that one. And you're like, oh, that one looks really nice. It's too bright. It looked hilarious, is the best way I can put it. If I can find a snapshot, I might just like, you know, pop on it just to show you. This one is too vibrant. I feel like Goldilocks and Three Bears. Like Goldilocks and the glitter instead. And this one was just right. See that one? It looks a little bit dark in comparison to like my dress. But once it's on, it looks different. So that's one of the things you need to be aware of. That one I just like. Have no idea how I'd use that one, but I like it. So one thing I'd recommend, unless you're going for like a bright red, which is like bright red against bright red, kind of like obvious, it's gonna look good. I've done that one before and it was really easy. This one, to get the colour match, I was like, I'm just gonna go with something that looks similar. When it's on, it looks a lot brighter. So if you're gonna go for like a pink, go a little bit darker than you think you should, and it'll probably work out better than if you do what I done, which was like go for the one that looks exactly like it, and then it looks too bright. I mean, it depends on your complexion as well. Like I'm obviously the colour of a ghost. So anything that's like too light on me looks terrible. So I've already got my glitter lips on. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer and I'm gonna show you what it should look like, okay? So this is the glitter lips, really, really up close. I think I might have got a bit on my chin, but I'm gonna show you how to do this from the start. This is what the end product should look like. And what I've also found is you can actually take it off and redo it in different colors if you want to. So if you had I don't know, a specific type of clip in mind that required one colour, you can technically take it off and then redo it in a different colour if the rest of your makeup is going to stay the same. So I'm going to show you, okay? I would usually put lip liner on. But unless it's the exact same colour as the glitter, I wouldn't recommend it because it looks hilarious. I just put the lipstick on, get the shade right, because this basically acts like a base for it. Obviously eats a little bit of the lipstick as well. And then you want to get the cosmetic glue, which is currently covered in glitter, and you basically kind of want to put a very thin layer on your lips, and obviously don't eat it. Be very careful. So I'm gonna get my mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing. You want to go right up to the edges. Don't worry if you go slightly outside of the edges either, because it dries clear. And the last thing you want to be able to see is that little bit of lipstick that you didn't get glitter on because you didn't get the glue on. And you don't want to be putting glue over the glitter because it creates like a really heavy cakey look. And if that's what you want to go for, then great. I just don't feel like it suits me. And then you kind of want to like not talk too much and just let it dry. You also kind of want to do one lip at a time, otherwise they'll stick together. You won't get a smooth look. So hopefully that's enough glue. We'll soon find out. Just gotta wait for it to dry now. So I'm hoping, I'm trying to not eat the PVA glue. Hopefully this is just tacky enough to put the glitter on. I'm like, choose the right one, choose the right one. Don't choose that light one. It looked terrible. And I just dip it in and pick it up, kind of like it's a shovel. And I just tip it onto my lips. Just like that. It's gonna go everywhere, just so you know, so you need to like do this somewhere that, you know, you're not gonna have pets running through. Otherwise you're gonna have very glittery pets. Now, without trying to eat too much of it, just gonna have a look. Yeah, that's coming together well. Alright, next part, smaller brush, because you need to get into the corners. So here goes. Expect to lose a lot of glitter. Now, let's have another look in the mirror. Hopefully you'll be able to see why I chose the colour of lipstick that I chose, why I didn't put any lip liner on. Pop that glitter down there. Now, I can kind of see this side just a little bit too much just on the edges. But when you've got a thin brush, you can just, once it's on, you can kind of sweep it around. The trick is to get it on and use it kind of like a shovel and flatten it onto your lips to begin with. And I would love it if there wasn't building work going on right now as well. So I'm going to use the same brush again at the beginning and just gently just tap it on. Just so you know, I've got like a blanket underneath me right now catching all the glitter. Obviously you can do this with any colour you like. And try and not get it on your face like I just did. There we go. Now I use this one, and just flat, to just wipe a little bit off on my arm. I think I've got a little bit just there. Thankfully for the most part it wipes off. Now, trying not to eat the glitter, I've got it a little bit around there and there. Now, if I'd like prepared a little bit more with my brushes, I could have just like dusted it off, and that's one of the main things you can do. You can just dust it off and try not eat it. But that's basically how you do it. You need cosmetic glue, aka PVA glue, and you need glitter. Favorite lipstick, time, patience, something to catch the glitter, and that's pretty much it. And in an ideal world, no building work going on outside. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Bye for now.